Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me with Vito from WP Feedback. And he has something to share for us because I've joined as CTO in his team. So I'm joining WP Feedback now, and I'm super pumped to be working with them. And he has something to share with you guys basically as a gift because you were paying attention to what I'm doing in the online space. And now he wants to give back to the community. And we're trying to merge like WP Mastery and WP Feedback a little bit right here. So yeah, Vito, explain what you got in store for us.
So first of all, thanks. I'm excited to have you on board, Jan. This is gonna be, it's already a beginning of a beautiful collaboration, a beautiful friendship here. We met through the community, so I value that a lot. And I wanted to do something nice, or we wanted to do. We're talking about in our meeting this morning. What can we do that will be super cool for the WP Mastery Network, or the people that are on the Facebook page, and all of the friends that we have from the summit last year. And we basically decided to do a quick kind of promotion that is just for you guys. So you're gonna find a really deep discount that we built into the Pro platform of WP Feedback, just to get you on board, just so that you can keep engaging what Jan is doing, and of course to save loads of time on your workflows, on your client management and project delivery through the platform. Now that Jan is on board, in a couple of weeks we're launching the Kanban view in there. We have a lot of new kind of things happening in terms of the Pro product, a lot of documentation now that Jan can actually do the stuff that I couldn't. So that's why I'm super excited to join forces and make this even bigger than what it is now.
Yeah, and having had a look behind the scenes now, guys, I can promise WP Feedback Pro is totally worth the money. I mean, it's a bargain now, even more than ever with the discount that Vito has come up with. So if you're working with customers and building websites and you don't have a process to receive feedback, and you're still receiving these long Google Doc sheets, or you're receiving annotated screenshots even sometimes. I've seen people print out the website, mark the changes, and scan that back in and email to me. So
well, emailing is good. I had one client that actually drew it up and posted out. I received it in the mail.
Whoa.
That was crazy, including the logo printed out on a page.
Yeah. So those people are exactly the reasons why agencies fail at some point, because they just drag projects over and over again. And that's what we are trying to solve with WP Feedback Pro. And even with the free version, you can get your hands on it. But with the discount, I think there's no real reason, if you're serious about your business, to not give it a try and see if you like it. And then you'll experience the benefits for yourself in easier client communication.
Do you want me to maybe share my screen, and we'll do like a 2-3 minute kind of showcase of what's going on there? Yeah, awesome. All right. Let's go to the demo page. I'll show the basic functionality, but also the dashboard, which is like the new kind of huge advance that we're bringing into here as well. So here we are on our just like a demo page, and you can see that every sticker here is essentially a conversation. So the idea is that we're trying to mimic the same experience as pointing at the screen and telling you what's up. So if I don't like this text right now, I need to take this or take a screenshot, send it to my developer, send it to my designer, tell them, on the homepage, here is the link, I want to change this text. A whole lot of mess. Instead of just clicking the plus icon, choosing this and say, change this. Now, not only that this was now communicated to the other side, I can also notify other people that are working on the website. I can choose the urgency of this task. So let's say, probably a client will call this critical, right?
So everything's critical for clients.
Critical, yeah. Which is, by the way, why we have why we gave you the ability to hide the priority and the status options, or any of the options here, from different user roles. So clients will not be able to choose it, make sure that it's critical. But if you come in and you think that it is, you can check this on. Then you can change the progress of all of this, even pull in a screenshot with one click. Another cool feature that we just recently added is the ability to actually automate these screenshots so that you can decide that for clients, just for the client, for every task that user is generating, create a screenshot automatically, send it over to the other side, as well as collecting the screen size, the browser version, the exact user. So you're always in the know when it comes to managing tasks within the website. Now, this is nice and cool over here, but how do you manage? You see how many tasks are on here. What, am I supposed to just click through and check each one of them? It's going to be a nightmare. So what we did is we created, first of all, you have the sidebar where you can see all of the tasks from this particular page. And if I'm just going to click each one of them, it's just going to drag me to where that is and open this up for me. So I have full control over what I'm doing, and I can just jump back and forth. When I'm done with something, I just mark it as done. So it goes to the bottom and marked as done. Now, there's a whole lot of other stuff in here with automated reports and what you can see and show, you know, with all of these kind of stuff, general tasks for stuff that are not connected to the page. You can also do everything that you've seen right on the back end of the website. So inside the WordPress dashboard, if you want to communicate or train customers on how to use Yoast, what's going on with the entries on the forms, what's going on with the new reports that were just done by WooCommerce, all of these kind of stuff can be done exactly the same way in the backend to communicate and train your clients. Now, I want to show you this thing. When I'm going to click on here, let me log into my account. So you're going to see my own network. First of all, you can see how super fast this thing is. But the idea is basically here to allow you, to give you a dashboard where you can manage all of your websites from one place. So let's go to the demo, and you're probably going to see the task that I just created. There it is.
Yeah.
If I'm going to click on it, it's just going to take me to the page, scroll down to where that task was, and open this up for me. There it is. So one click. More than that, this button actually logs you in. So if you're not even logged into the website, it's going to log you in automatically and give you that seamless experience so that you can just start working. So here, let me just jump around. You can see we have some tasks. We also have the notes here. If you want to communicate stuff within your team that the clients shouldn't see, you can invite your team into here, your WP FeedBack users, as well as add a note that only they will see so that you can pass notes between each other. Here you have all of your websites that are connected to the license. All you need to do is just drop the license in and it will list the website automatically. What else pretty cool that we have in here? We have the timer that allows you to track the time for each task, but also for each user that is using this. The custom tags is also a new kind of feature, as well as editing the task titles in here.
So for me, that would mean translating those titles in the first place. Yeah,
exactly. For this website, yeah, definitely. Clicking on it and changing it exactly like this. Yeah. Right now, I want to show you just something into this short future that is coming. Let me see if I can find this guy.
This is going to be exciting, guys.
This is pretty cool, this thing. Let me see if I got it. Yes. All right. So again, the idea for us is to make sure that you have your entire workflow covered. You saw what we did inside the website itself with the stickers to allow you and your client to collaborate visually, super efficiently. But then to make sure that you can actually manage all of this, you have the sidebar for quick tasks, and you have the sandbox. You have the dashboard for managing all of your websites. I can actually start my morning by clicking on all sites, and I get all of the tasks that I need to work on. More than that, let me just work on the critical things that I need to work on just now. So this here we have only the critical tasks that I need to put my attention on. But to create, this is kind of more of a support desk kind of view, if you will. But to manage the status of the task, to manage the urgency, and to really work properly in an agile environment, we created our Kanban view that integrates completely with the other screen that you've seen, as well as with each one of the websites. So when I move a task from open to in progress, it's just going to update it over there automatically. And if I move something from pending review to complete, it's going to update this on the website as well. So everything is completely and seamlessly integrated between the different platforms. Now, this gives you a view of what's going on with the status of the task. So you have a quick view of how the projects are progressing, and if there's any kind of bottlenecks that you need to address, even from all the websites that you're managing. Also, for support, this is amazing. If you have stuff that needs to get priority over some random questions, then you can use this section here. But even to push this further, when you click on one of the items, you don't even need to jump back to the other section. Here you're going to have just a conversation feed about this task, everything that you could do inside the website and as well inside the support desk influenced dashboard. Yeah. Now you can do inside like a Trello board influenced kind of block in here, changing the status, adding notes, communicating, seeing the screenshots, all of the things that you need to do to actually manage the task properly.
Super cool, Vito. Thank you so much for that work.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like very fast.
Yes.
but we got the point across that our tool is pretty damn amazing and can be quite a game changer for agencies. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to take too much of the time, but just to illustrate, I'm just excited. You know, there's a lot of stuff to show.
and I mean, if you have any questions just from watching this, we are obviously here to answer them. So don't hesitate to reach out to me or Vito or anybody else on the team. We'll get back to you.
Amazing. And come on board, guys. This thing is going to stay for just a few days. So take the chance and come and join us. Come and join Jan and myself as we're building this thing up to become the only way WordPress professionals work.
Fantastic closing words. Thanks for joining me, Vito.
Thank you, guys.